Secret number 7, children and guns do mix. Now in 2012, I opened a retail gun store. My daughter was just a couple years old and we had my son right after that. Tiffany and I, we couldn't afford to put the kids in daycare, so they grew up in a gun store. Now, it may be possible for you to keep your guns away from children at home because you probably only have a couple guns. I had thousands of guns at this gun store. It is not possible to lock up hundreds and thousands of guns. It's not possible. So we had to teach my kids at a very young age what they were allowed to do with guns, and more importantly, what they were not allowed to do. Now, the first thing that we did is we tried to keep the guns away from the kids as much as possible. We had hundreds of guns out on the sales floor, thousands at times, and then I would have a couple hundred guns that were broken, that were getting gunsmithing and getting repaired. I mean, there were times where there was so much happening, it wasn't possible to keep them away. But if you can, you should. Second, we created a list of rules that we talked with our children about lots, almost every single day. Rule number 1 is that if you find a gun, stop, don't touch, run away, go tell a grown-up. Number 2 is never touch a gun unless mom or dad say that it's okay. Rule number 3, always keep your finger off the trigger. Number 4, always keep the firearm pointed in a safe direction. And rule number 5, always make sure the gun is unloaded. Now, obviously, raising children inside of a gun store is not something that most people are going to have to deal with. And the major difference is simply access. Now, when we would receive a new shipment of guns from the suppliers, we would get 20, 30 guns at once, and we would have to take them all out of their cases, and we'd have to sign in the serial number. Storing your firearms at home is a very different story that I have broken into 5 simple steps. Step number 1 is secure all firearms in your home at all times. Step number 2, your children need to know what to do if they ever find a gun. Step 3, no fake guns allowed in your house. Step 4, you need to remove the curiosity. Kids need to handle, touch, and understand how guns operate. And step number 5, never stop talking to your children about gun safety. Today, my children are growing up rapidly. Jax is 6, Lincoln is 8, and Paisley is 11. Paisley and Lincoln, they all know how to load magazines. Paisley and Lincoln can shoot guns by themselves. And Lincoln now is learning how to draw the gun from his holster, perform emergency reloads, and even some more advanced skills. However, my kids still make mistakes, and it creates yet another opportunity for us to reinforce the firearm safety principles.